Hey, greetings and welcome to Dalian's Kitchen. It's a little bit chilly today, so I'm in a lot more clothes. But anyway, I am going to show you how to make a quick pot of soup. But I won't be using a pot. What I'll be using today is a soup maker, a Kenwood soup maker. Let me make it clear. I am not promoting. This is not a promotion. I'm not getting anything from the company. But if you're a busy mom or a busy professional and you just want to make a quick hot pot of soup, especially if you're a Jamaican, you can do it just the same with the same flavor, same everything. So I'll show you how I do it. But the key thing is also to remember is that when you're making your soup, you don't have to have everything that we normally would put in a soup. Pumpkin, chocho, turnip. You don't have to have all of that. Just use what you have. And that's the motto in my kitchen. Make do with what you have. So let me show you what I'm going to use today to make my soup. Welcome to my channel and to Dalian's Kitchen, where I share simple and delicious dishes you would enjoy. My motto here is simple. Make do with what you have. Okay, so the key thing here with this soup maker is that, I'm going to unplug it, is that you have to have a minimum or a maximum amount of liquid in there. So I'm going to use a minimum. It's very huge, but you can't fill it right up. So I'm going to go with the minimum at the very bottom. I will show you inside once the food is added. I'll plug it back in. Okay, so I have here a pot with some diced up chicken and ginger. I was going to cook the soup in a pot, but then I changed my mind because I want to go to the computer and do some work. So I'm going to throw the pot with the chicken. I'm going to throw the chicken with the water into the container. And because it is still below the minimum, I need more because of the amount of food I have here. I'm going to top it up with this. Honestly, it meant to be with cold water, not hot water. So I'm going to top it up with cold water. So I'm going to get some cold water. And I'm going to add the water to the minimum mark. And that's the minimum mark. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to add all my food in here into the soup cooker. So this is my carrot. Oh, my noodle is falling apart over there. Stay over there. So I'm putting the carrot. I got some turnip. So carrot and turnip going in. I got celery. That's celery. This is celery. You don't have to put that in there. As I said, use what you have or whatever you like in your soup. So here I have some sweet potato. I'm going to use the sweet potato to add flavor to the soup and body to the soup. And what I mean by body, I will crush the sweet potato and then it will then help to give the soup that body. Here I have a bit of onion. I mean, I don't normally put onion in soup, but for some reason I chopped onion up. But that's all diced scallion. In UK we call it spring onion. So that's all scallion there / spring onion. And I remove this. What I have here is the good old Jamaican type dumplings. You cannot cook soup here and no puts. You cannot cook soup as a Jamaican and not have 2 dumplings in there. So I made some small mini dumplings. Now I know we're supposed to put dumpling in hot pot, but hey, right now it's okay. Those rules change with what I'm going to use to cook the soup. So I just need to get this into the bottom of the thing. And that's it. Now, what I'm going to add next is the cock soup. But guess what? Pay close attention. Because I put the minimum amount of water. I don't want to add any more. But if I do want to add more, I can, because there's a maximum mark. So because there's a maximum mark, I'm going to add a little bit of water to make the noodle, to pour it in. So I'm on the safe side. If you were cooking and you have already put the water, the maximum amount of water, then you'd have to take some of the water out and then mix the noodle. You'd have to take some of the water out to get the noodle mixed down and then pour it back in. So I'm pouring it back in, pouring this in now. That's the noodle. That's to give me the flavor. Okay, let's put this off. And then I'm going to tip a little bit of mixed herb in my soup. It's not a lot. It might just look like a lot, but it's not a lot. And then the last thing I'm going to add to the soup is some thyme. Now, I don't keep my thyme fresh because I don't always use it when I buy it. So I put it into the freezer. So what I do, I'm going to get the... What I will do is to get the thyme from the freezer, add what I want here, and then I will pour... And then I will put the rest back inside of the freezer. So let's get the thyme. So this is my thyme. It's in a bag. I washed it, drained it, let it dry out, then I freeze it. So what I'll do, I'll rub it together in the bag so that the little leaves can fall off the stick, or we'd say stem. And then I'll do this, tilt it to the side to get just the leaves, see, and not the sticks. Once I get enough, or the amount that I would like in my soup, then I will pop it back into the fridge, into the freezer. Alright, so I'm done adding everything that I want to add. So now I'm going to get you to have a quick look inside of the container, and then I'm going to get the lid on and have it do its thing. So come on, take a quick peek inside. So this is the inside of the container, so you have room for the thing to bubble. Now this is the lid going on. I have some dumpling down there. I don't know how that's going to work. But here, let me put my thing over here back and handle the lid. So I'm going to get the lid in. Get the lid on. And that's the lid on. So now, the next thing to do is to come closer. Let me take it closer. So let me switch this on. Here we go. So it's on puree. I don't want it on puree. I want it on chunk. See with me, I'm having a little bit of error. Okay, so now I'm gonna program the soup. So not the soup, so now I'm gonna choose the option that I want. So if I put it on smooth, it means when the soup is cooked, it is going to puree the soup. So if I didn't have dumpling in there and I just want a puree soup, then I would put it on puree. But I don't want to I don't want to puree my soup, I should say. I want my chunky soup. So I want my dumpling and my carrot, everything hold. So I'm going to hit the option again to take it over to chunky. So it is on chunky. So smooth mean puree, chunky, blend. So you can actually just put something in here and blend it. Another if you have soup you already cooked, you can just throw it in here and then you can blend it. But another time, another video. So once I hit the choice, once I select my choice, which I'm going for chunky soup, then I hit the start button, which is this button over here. So it's gonna cook for 25 minutes. I'm having an error button. Hold on. So I'm having an error button. So what error means, it could mean that EF mean is it's global filled above max mark and overfill sensor active. So it has gone above the max mark, so I'm gonna have to remove something from it. So let me go in. Okay, so I just discovered something very important. So the soup is now at the maximum mark. So I had to remove some from it because it wouldn't start. Now, one of the key things is to remember that when you put the liquid in, then the food in, the food is going to rise. And if it goes above the max mark, then it won't work. And that is what does took place. That just happened. So I had to remove some from here. So I can cook this separate later. So I'm going to put the lid back on and then start again. Oh, my fingers on the way. So let me put the lid back on and then hit it. Start again. Okay, so I think I'm good to go now. So the option that I want is chunk, not smooth. Smooth means it's going to puree, and I don't want it pure. So once you hit that, you can select for how long you want the soup to cook. Because I have dumpling in there, I want it to cook properly. So I'm going to leave it at 25 minutes. You can, I think that's the highest it goes, 25 minutes. So let's go. So that's it. It is set. And it is going to cook for the next 25 minutes. Once it's finished, it will give me a beep. So I will see you when it is complete. The soup is here and it's still on. But what is going on here, it is keeping it warm. So this is just an amazing feature. So I'm going to stop it because it's okay. I don't want to have to keep it warm. So I just cancel that. So that is done. Stop. Okay. So I am going to open it and show you what it looks like. Let me get something out to rest the blade on. Okay, so let's look at the finishing. I'm going to lift it up, get the blade out. This is the engine, by the way, not just the blade. That's the head that controls everything. So let me bring it in closer. So that is what the soup looks like. So you have to mix everything up to get it looking all soupy. So it's a little bit watery. So I'm gonna get the sweet potato. As I was saying, I'm going to mash the sweet potato to give it its body. So it's just a quick thing. So I'm crushing the potato to the side of the container. Yeah. So it's all done, all cooked. So I'm going to put it in a plate and show it to you. That's all done. See my chunky chicken? Let me get a bowl. My soup is all cooked. That's the soup. It's all finished now. That's my dumpling. It lean like old truck. Look at my dumpling. Alright, so it's not a dumpling thing because it spoiled the shape of my dumplings. It's your nice my dumplings were, but never mind. Them still cook. So I'm gonna dish out some now into the plate. So you see? Let me get to the plate. Nothing wrong with my soup. Nice. That's some chicken coming out there. Nice and rich. Yeah. And remember, this wasn't done in the pot. This was done in a Kenwood soup maker. So you see, you come home and the time is cold. UK, America, Canada, all the cold countries, Jamaica, I will bring you one. Because you can just put it on, let it stay cook. It will cook on its own and do its own thing. So look at that. That's my nice bowl of chicken soup. that was cooked in a soup maker. That is very nice. Hey, there you got it. There it is. My lovely bowl of soup that was cooked in my Kenwood soup maker. And that is how simple it is to make a quick bowl of soup. You have the option to puree it in the machine, or you can have it chunky just like that. So hey, if you want to grab one of the machines, just do so, because it is very easy. Again, I am not promoting anything for the company, but I am recommending the machine, because if you are a busy professional like myself and you don't have time all the time to just cook up your soup the natural way in your big pot, then you can have one of this machine that will do it just the same for you. Chop your stuff up, throw your stuff in, put the feature in, whatever you want it to do, and it will get it done for you. So that is it for me. And let me just have a taste of a nice soup, because I know it tastes good. This is my lovely bowl of chicken soup that I just cooked in my Kenwood soup maker. Very easy to use. And this is it. Nothing wrong with it. It's nice as if I cook it in a normal pot. Lord, and if you want to add a little touch of pepper, add your pepper. It gives it that touch, you know, for the winter. Yeah. I'm going to eat. Thank you for watching. Hey, grab your own. Make your own. Or bring your bowl and come. I'll give you some of mine. How you going to get it? It's a question to be answered. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching and for allowing me to share my passion with you. Please remember to like and share the videos with others. If you haven't yet subscribed, why not do so today and come join the family here. Again, thank you for watching.